So today I'm opening up to channel with the Shashastra Collective, a group of beings that I work with about the topic of co-creation, manifestation, and love. Please take a moment to take a deep breath, relax, and receive this message and information. And so we begin. We are happy that you have chosen us during this time to speak and to learn about what it is that you are experiencing. We are watching you and learning from you as you grow as well. It's not simply us that is here to give you information, but it is also for you to give us information from your experiences as we witness. As we are not in the physical plane, we watch and observe what's happening in the physical plane and learn from it. This is a very interesting experiment that is happening. And no, we are not spying on you with leering eyes. The way that we watch and learn and see is not the way that you would think. It's simply energetic waves of information based on your experience that we receive. We find it most interesting that you beings are still in a place of not fully understanding yourselves. And so we watch and get this information. It's like receiving data. And with that, we can help to shift the energy for you. It's not something that we can come down and rescue you with spaceships or whatever you imagine or fantasize about. It's more about as if you are opening a computer program in a sense that it takes information to affect certain actions to happen, to open certain programs within your brain, within your consciousness. So we observe and watch while we're collecting this information. And then we send back a beam of energy that is filled with information for you to experience more love, more openness, more harmony, and more love in your world. But we must work in the denser places to uplift your world. So we are working in the trenches as well as working with people such as yourself who are in alignment with the love frequency. We are working with people like you to help lift and be the lighthouses because you are more easily able to be reached, energetically speaking. You can carry the frequency and spread the light and information just from your physical presence and closeness to other beings. You have a jewel inside you that you call your heart center. It is a beacon for your love counterpart and for someone who resonates with your heart. And that heart resonates equally in love or in dysfunction, depending on where you both are. The best way to attract the love of your life is to focus on bringing in and experiencing love and being it in your heart, because love is a magnetic frequency. Whether you're searching on dating sites or trying to put yourself in a position to meet new people, you can do all of those things, and none of it will matter if your heart energy does not match the person that you're talking to. If you want to experience the kind of love that you desire, blissful, happy, aligned, spiritual, soulmate, beautiful kind of love, then you just need to feel that frequency in your heart even more so. Do the things that bring that feeling at all times, or as much as you possibly can. But don't worry if your heart is not perfect, because it will simply attract someone that matches the frequency of your heart. When you're reaching for something more, as you said earlier, it takes time to shift that frequency, to get really good at holding that energy frequency. It takes practice and time doing the things that you love, such as meditating and loving and nurturing yourself, to hold that frequency, to be in a place of receptivity rather than wanting, longing, jealousy, watching others for what they have. It takes practice to hold this energetic space. It takes commitment to yourself. Doing things like taking a long hot bath because it feels nurturing and loving to yourself and brings you joy. Having a nice hot cup of tea in the evening. Massaging your own feet, or even going to get a massage because it feels good. Spending time with a friend. Spending time in nature. Working on something creative. Something that just feels good to do. Having gratitude. Practicing all of these things. Many of you have done and have done this many times. You may have heard this many times in many different ways. But when you think about it in concept and you go through the motions, do you actually really feel that love in your heart? Doing things or going through the motions is fine, but do you actually really feel that love in your heart, the joy and the alignment? If you don't feel that way, we say to you, just imagine it. Imagine your perfect partner. Imagine your perfect vacation. Whatever it is that you desire, because again, your heart is this jewel that is like a lighthouse, a magnet, an energy. The toroidal energy in the center of your heart is the center of your infinite universe where all creation happens. It lies within your heart energy. So when you get into the center of that love emotion, that is the portal to create and manifest whatever it is that you desire. Whether it's love, relationships, a career, friends, whatever it is that you desire, simply focus on nurturing your heart and feeling joy in your heart. That's it. That's it. Then imagine it with being clear about what it is that you desire. And there's nothing you have to do because you are the center of the universe in your heart. Everything will fold in and show up to you in a way like you've never imagined before. It'll simply line up for you. Your heart is the center of the infinite universe. You can co-create anything you desire. It is an energetic portal, infinite, one-pointed focus of energy, the connection to everything. So now they're recommending hand movements, and I'm being shown how this looks. So what they're saying is to start with both hands in front of your heart and put your hands facing your heart and dropping them down and around and back up, making an infinite loop or circles on each side of the heart, connecting at the heart center with your heart space, making 2 circles side by side, infinite shaped in front of your heart. And when your hands are coming up, it's like you're calling in and receiving the energy that you want. And you can also face your palms out from your heart, making those same circles going up and down, around and in, down, out to the side, winding up the generator as if you're sending out that energy. With your palms out from the center, making circles out from the side, and then simply place your hands over your heart And just imagine that you feel that joy there. And of course, breathing, inhaling and exhaling as you're going through these motions will help you connect more deeply. We are the Shashastra Collective. Many blessings to all of you. Thank you for this time. We disconnect. Well, that was very enlightening and beautiful, to kind of help fine tune and create what it is that we want. We often try to manifest things in countless ways to connect in and try to manifest these things. And, maybe we've tried everything, and I'm kind of generalizing, but, it's just kind of a neat clarification that they put out there about, just focusing more on having that joy in the center of your heart to be that generator that powers up everything. It's really just about doing what brings you joy, and then setting your intention behind that and letting that be the generator, the beacon that sends out and calls in what it is that you desire. So that's beautiful. So I hope you enjoyed this channeling. And again, if you have any questions, comment below, like, share, subscribe. And if you would like a private session with me, feel free to reach out at lifeofoneness.com. Many blessings to all of you. May you have a life filled with oneness today. Thank you.